Hello everyone, welcome back to the Weekend Soft-Roading. Today we're going to be talking about any updates and mods I've done to the vehicle since I've had this vehicle. So it's been, 4 years? And now we're going to be going through all the mods and different updates I've done to this vehicle. So first we will talk about the lift. So what we have here in the front is a 1-inch lift from Aerogenics. As you can see there's a spacer. And I've had this for about a year now, and so far so good. No cracks or anything. It's been holding up pretty well. And in the rear we have a rear spacer from eBay. I wanted it from eBay so then I didn't need to spin the top pad of the shock here, so it just made it easier to put on. But yeah, so again, for the lift kit, very basic. It's a 1-inch in the front and a 1.5 inch in the rear, and that will give me some additional ground clearance. And I'll put the ground clearance in the description to see what the differences are compared to stock here as well. And as you can see here, I've also added a side step just to make it easier to go in and out of the car. Again, it's just a 1-inch lift in the front and 1.5 in the rear, but it does add some aesthetics to it. Also stops a little bit of the mud from flinging onto my doors. And I've never seen this, and I don't recommend it, but it could maybe protect your car from rocks hitting the side of your door as well. It is just made out of aluminum. It's the OEM factory one, so it was a great find from Facebook Marketplace. So thanks to that, and it looks nice as well. And along the roof here, as you can see, it's a brand new awning that I got. It's a 270 Batwing awning, brand new. I've only used it once. I got a couple of videos on it already, which I'll link in the YouTube video here, but it is pretty nice. It does wrap around the entire vehicle, or 270 degrees, so not the entire vehicle, but coverage is very large compared to my old awning, if you saw from my previous videos. But it is very nice. And as you can see from the roof here, I have a cargo basket and also a rifle box that I've converted into a recovery gear box. So it has all my recovery gear, from straps to pumps, so if I do get stuck I can use that. And I also converted this hitch cargo basket to a roof basket very easily. I'll probably make another video on that, but as you can see, it's very basic and it works really well. So I have that split from a box to a cargo hitch box and anywhere in between, so I still have that roof basket. And I'll talk about that here, or how I did this, or how I converted it into a roof basket in another video. Very easy to do. Again, everything that you're seeing here will be linked down below too. So let me know if you have any more questions with these items. Also added a hitch down below here, just as another recovery point, and if I need to tow anything, I can. But the front of the CR-V has these 2 hooks, but they're not recommended for recovery. So I got the hitch just in case I get stuck and I need to be pulled out. I do have that available for me to use. And it also comes with this tow hitch, as you can see here as well, that I've included with a lock, just to make sure that everything is kept safe and no one is trying to take that. In the engine bay here, not really a lot of changes here for me. The only thing I've included or added was a K&N drop-in filter in the airbox, and then also with the lift kit I have a 3/4 inch drop kit as well, so it just drops the engine very slightly to make sure that the angle of the axles don't bind up. However, I didn't know if I really need to do that, because usually you drop the engine when you're at a higher lift, maybe 1.5 or 2 inches, but I just did it as a precaution, just to make sure that nothing goes bad with that. And also, since my car is a manual, I do have some cable bushings from Acuity. I don't know if you're going to be able to see that, but it is that purple item there, just to help with the shifting, since this is a manual transmission, and I want to make sure that everything is kept safe there, or so everything is nice and tight when I'm shifting and rolling through the gears. So not a lot in the engine in terms of modifications. These engines are quite powerful, and and I don't have to do a lot of things to this. Just maintenance, oil changes, and cleaning the filter there is all I do for the engine part of things here. And then at the front here, we got 2 floodlights and also a bracket that mounts to the license plate to hold the floodlights. And I'm not too crazy with the LED lights. I just got 2 of these just to help me, go through the dark when I'm looking for a campsite and such. Who knows, I might add something on the roof, but for now, these 2 floodlights are quite good for what they need. And they lasted 2 years as well, so I've had them for 2 years. They are beginning to look a little yellow, but they are still pretty good. And they are waterproof, and all these LEDs work, so far so good. Now going into the interior of the vehicle, some mats that I've added is the Husky liner. They are a little bit dirty, both the front or passenger and driver. Like, they're both really dirty, but they've been really good. They've been molded really good to the CRV floorboard here, and since I do have the manual, you can see there that the shift box takes a big chunk of space. But yeah, so far these are pretty high quality. They're kind of like a tough plastic, but so far these are the best floor liners or floor mats I've seen on a CRV. I know WeatherTech is around as well, but those are quite expensive. I think these were much less money for what you get, and I've had them for a year now. Haven't had time to clean them, but so far so good. Protects my floors, especially during the winter months and the fall months, and I really do like them here. And not much for the interior. I put back the stock shifter. I think the long shifter box was or the long shifter extender was making it a little bit sloppy, so I went back to stock, and I've enjoyed it. Who knows, maybe a future mod would be the Acuity shifter box, just to make everything even shift better. But in terms of the shifter mods, as I already said, we have the shifter bushings on the transmission side, just to make the shifts a little bit more precise and secure. So not a lot in the interior, but that's what I like. And then in the center here, we got a Rampage console. I removed the old center console because I didn't really find it useful. So at least for this, I got 2 more cup holders, and then I also get some storage in the front here as well. So I think I would say it's better than the OEM table, or the little side table that flips in and out. So I really do like this, and it doesn't affect my shifting or anything when there's a bottle here. So this has been pretty good so far. And as you can see, my custom pedals, or not custom, but I purchased some pedals. They're actually much better than the stock ones, the rubber ones. So you can see the gas, the brake, and the clutch. They are very nice in terms of just drivability. So if you saw my other video with regards to drivability mods, this is one of my, with every vehicle I get, I change my pedals just to make them a little bit better. So those are my pedals there. I also have a mirror dash cam, front and rear, so it helps me with reversing as well. And I'll show you what that looks like here. There it is, the dash cam turned on. It's perfect for the front, and I also have the rear. So if I pop it in reverse, I have a rear dash cam there as well to help me reverse, because I want my vehicle to be a little bit new school. So I have a backup camera there that's attached to this mirror dash cam, which is perfect. So those are all the mods and different changes I've done to this vehicle over the past 4 years, or the things I've added to the vehicle in the past 4 years. So let me know if you have any questions, so put it down in the comments below, or if you have any questions or concerns, or if you want to find any of the products I'm using, let me know as well. They all should be down in the description below. But so far this build has been progressing good. I don't think I'm going to be doing anything too crazy anymore. I like what I have currently. Very simple build, nothing too fancy going on, and it works for me. So as long as I'm going out and camping and overlanding and taking care of this vehicle, it should be able to take care of me. So most of the mods I've done are going to be the maintenance, because I want to make sure that this vehicle is in tip-top shape. But other than that, Let me know if you have any questions, comments, or concerns. Like this video if you find this useful. Again, this is my build overview of my 2004 Honda CR-V with a manual transmission. I'll talk to you all soon. Have a wonderful day.